In a world where people think being tall is the key to getting respect, attention, or love, Krillin from Dragon Ball is living proof that height doesn't define value, character does. He's bald, he's short, he's not the strongest in the room, and yet he ends up with Android 18, one of the most powerful, beautiful, and respected characters in the entire series. So, how did a 5-foot-owned human manage to pull a superpowered elite-level android who could destroy entire cities? Simple. Because real attraction isn't just about appearance, it's about presence.
Well, see ya, babe.
He's so cool.
If you've ever felt overlooked, underestimated, or thought, I'd have more success if I were taller, richer, or flashier, this is for you. Krillin shows that you can win without the usual advantages, if you move through the world with confidence, humility, and strength of character. Let's break it down. Krillin doesn't compete, he complements. One of the first reasons Krillin stands out is because he never tries to outshine Android 18. He doesn't try to overpower her, he doesn't act insecure around her strength.
I should be going too. Don't get your feelings hurt, but I'm still a lot stronger than you are.
Maybe, but it's more important that you stay here and take care of our little Marin.
He doesn't shrink, and he doesn't overcompensate either. He simply stands beside her, as he is. Lesson: most men go wrong trying to prove they're good enough. Krillin doesn't do that. He doesn't need to dominate a room to be respected in it. Instead of playing a status game, he brings stability, and that's rare. He has courage without ego. Let's not forget, Krillin is a human who routinely stands next to Saiyans, gods, and galactic threats. He doesn't have Goku's raw talent or Vegeta's pride, but he still shows up, over and over again. He's afraid, he's outmatched, but he acts anyway. That's courage. And women respect courage more than bravado. Android 18 doesn't fall for Krillin because he's the strongest. She falls for him because he's brave when it matters. When faced with danger, he protects people. When she's vulnerable, he doesn't flinch. You don't need to be the biggest guy in the room, but you need to be the one who shows up when it counts. That's what defines you.
3. He treats her like a person, not a fantasy. Let's be real, Android 18 is gorgeous, she's powerful, she's mysterious. Most guys would put her on a pedestal and ruin the interaction from the start, but not Krillin. He jokes with her, talks to her, he's awkward sometimes, but he doesn't worship her. He sees her, and for someone like 18, who's been viewed as a tool, a weapon, or an enemy for most of her life, that means everything. Lesson: respect is earned when you see someone, not just when you desire them. Attraction built on connection beats fantasy every time. 4. Krillin is emotionally grounded. A lot of men think strength is physical, but Krillin's real strength is emotional. He's honest about how he feels. He doesn't hide behind a wall of stoicism. When he cares, he shows it. When he's scared, he owns it. When he loves, he commits. He even cries, without losing an ounce of respect. And that kind of emotional honesty is rare. In a world full of fake confidence and overcompensation, being emotionally grounded makes you stand out. Lesson: you don't lose respect for being vulnerable, you gain it. The key is doing it from a place of inner strength, not insecurity. 5. He knows his worth, even without validation. Krillin isn't flashy, he doesn't chase fame, he doesn't try to win people over, he just lives with integrity. And that makes him attractive. Android 18 didn't fall for Krillin because he was trying to win her. In fact, she was probably surprised by her own feelings. But slowly, over time, his loyalty, honesty, and unshakable self-worth became undeniable. She realized, this man knows who he is, and he's not trying to be anyone else. That kind of inner stability is rare and irresistible. 6. He's funny, but he's serious when it counts. Krillin is funny, goofy, light-hearted, but when the moment comes, he's serious. He doesn't fold, he doesn't run. That ability to shift gears, to be both playful and protective, is incredibly attractive. It shows depth, it shows maturity. It's the difference between a guy who's fun to be around and a man who can lead through chaos. Lesson: be the kind of man who can keep things light, but also stand firm when life gets heavy. 7. He chose to love, even when it was a risk. Android 18 was literally a former enemy. She was stronger than him, cooler than him, and completely out of his league, on paper. But Krillin still chose her. He didn't let fear stop him. He didn't say, she'd never go for me. He made a move, he took a risk. And that courage was the foundation of everything that followed. Lesson: respect isn't just earned by strength, it's earned by boldness. If you keep hiding behind fear of rejection, you never give anyone a chance to actually respect you.
Final word. You don't need height, you need substance.
Krillin's story is proof that you don't need to be tall, rich, or powerful to attract an amazing woman. You need to be grounded, courageous, emotionally honest, respectful of others and yourself, and brave enough to act even when you feel small. Attraction isn't about size, it's about energy. Respect isn't about height, it's about character. Krillin stood next to giants and he still stood tall. So if you're 5'5", 5'3", or even 5'8", like Krillin, don't let anyone tell you you're at a disadvantage. Stand up straight, build your core, lead with presence, and be someone who moves with integrity, not insecurity. Because real women don't fall for inches, they fall for intention.